Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a love reading for you. So let's go ahead and cut your cards and begin. The top row is you and the bottom row is your significant other. And okay. I'm also going to be pulling a vibrational card as well. So let's just go ahead and do those now too. Okay, two wanted to come out for you. It's alright. That's alright, isn't it? Alright, let's put these aside here. Put these up here and this down here. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Your top card is spiritual union. Says this showing in your past, or in this relationship I should say, that there is a spiritual union between you and your significant other. You still have your differences, of course, but there's an insight that you both are sharing. You're both sharing the same passion, or the same passions for something. It could be just for each other as well, but it's a very spiritual connection that you're having with this person. And this is you right now. Right now, you may be feeling as though you're having this spiritual union, but there's still some shadow work that needs to be done, which is just basically saying that there is something. I'm getting the feeling that right now you're not trusting, and you're not believing. You're not trusting, and you're not believing that this relationship that you're in is actually worth it. Not really worth it, but you don't feel like you're worthy. You're not feeling that you're worthy of this partnership here. And some things in the past may be creeping up on you. That is bringing you into this type of feeling here. This card is just, representing you right this minute, that you're having some doubts in your mind. You're having some doubts in your mind about this relationship. But when we go back and we look at this here, this spiritual union, you've got the yellow on this card here, the shape here of it. It looks like a butterfly. So there's some transformation, some transition that is coming into you, and wants you to get over this feeling of unworthiness in this relationship. You need to just let go of the past and let the new light come in, because this is a very spiritual card here. I want you to let that light come into and flow into you now, and rid yourself of ex-relationships and things that it may have felt, in the beginning, relationships are all about butterflies in the stomach and you're feeling happy, and then as it progresses, the butterflies start to wither away, and that's what this is your shadow. That's what you need to work on, and not let yourself feel as though that this is going to happen again. Because this is, when we add this together, this is a card 18, we add that together, that's a 9. That means something's coming to a closure. So this shadow work you need to cut it off. You need to bring closure to it and learn to accept that this is a spiritual union here for you. A very good relationship. Now in your future here, it's saying that there's a little bit of emotional withdrawal, and you can change this. Just because this reading is is coming through to you, it doesn't mean that that this can't be changed, because you all have your free will. But if you do not work on that shadow work and cut off that feeling unworthy of this relationship, it's very well that you're going to be having an emotional withdrawal from it. You don't want you don't want to bring the past into this relationship. You don't want to bring the past into it, because you have your past here. I mean, you have the past as a 2, you have your future as an 8, and it makes 10. 8 and 2 is 10, which is for a completion. Now this withdrawal here, this emotional withdrawal, could just possibly be suggesting as well that the shadow work that you are going through right now is you're going to need to shed those emotions. You need to shed, yes, you need to shred the emotions. Shed them. Shed those emotions. And bring back the spirit, because this is spiritual union here. Let's just go on and see what your partners are, where they're sitting. They're sitting in intuition. They're sitting in intuition. They're diving deep into their spirituality, right? It's right underneath your spiritual union. They are trusting and they have faith and they're believing in you. So you need to cut. So you definitely need to cut that shadows off from past relationships that were troublesome for you. They're trusting in their intuition. They also have another number 2. You both have number 2s in your first cards. Those are for balance and duality and balance, and you're equaling each other out here. You're sharing, like I said, it could be sharing some passions. You have a lot of passions that you could share. There's a lot of equality in your relationship, so this is turning out to be quite a good relationship. Now their card at this very moment is harmony. It's harmony. So that they very much do love you. You just have to accept it and not be frightened by it, and push those emotional, that emotions. You have to withdraw all those old emotions and past feelings that you're not, since you're not feeling worthy enough. You're not feeling worthy enough of this beautiful union here. This is a beautiful union. And their final card is alliances and partnerships. So there may be an argument coming up. There may be an argument coming up. And it's bringing you the shadows. It's bringing you shadows from other relationships, and you're kind of withdrawing your emotions from this said person down here on the bottom here. But with all this intuition, all this harmony, beautiful union, right? Even here, it's a beautiful union. It's a beautiful relationship. You harmonize with each other. You're on the same spiritual path. And there's going, and this person down here wants to make sure that you understand this, and if they feel as though him, her, whomever is coming, is coming and attacking you, they're not attacking you. If they're telling you things that you quite aren't understanding, and it's making you withdraw from them. And working on, you're thinking, oh, this is just like every other relationship I had. Here we go again. But that's not what this is about. Because they're trying to bring the partnership closer. They're trying to help you overcome. They're helping you to overcome this feeling of, this feeling that you're not worthy enough, or that they don't love you enough. They're doing their best they can to help you. Let's see what the vibrations are. You have your vibration here is telling you to shift your perspective. Shift that perspective. And that's exactly what I was saying here. You need to shift this. You need to shift that old shadow, that old emotional withdrawal. You have to cut the cords to that old those old emotions. And your next card was, I am fulfilled by love. Okay? So here, shift the perspective of the shadow work and the emotional withdrawal. And now you have, I'm filled with love. And when you come down here to their last card, it is partnership and alliances. You are going to be filled with love. This is a beautiful relationship. You're just going to have to try your hardest to make that transition, and make that transformation like that's showing here with this butterfly. You need to make that transition into a higher vibrational, spiritual meaning of this relationship, because it is a union. You're in, you're very, it's very high vibrational relationship. They want to live in harmony. They're using their intuition to help you. They want to be in a partnership with you. And they have, I am grateful for the earth. They have, I'm grateful for the earth. So your partner down here, whomever this is, or whomever this is in a relationship to you, is full of healing for you. They're grounded. That means, they're into you. They're into this relationship. They are well grounded. They're balanced. As we already know, a 2 is for balance. This relationship is balanced very much. They're very grateful, and be very grateful for the earth. Keeping yourself in balance. Staying grounded. Knowing the difference between right and wrong, and over emotional. They're trying their darndest because they want to be harmonized. They want to harmonize with you. They truly do. They want to take you by the hand, and they're comforting you, helping you get through this. They want to help you get through this shadow work with this emotional withdrawal. So you can feel fulfilled by love, because it's all down here. This person's all full of love and is really interested in you, and really very grateful for you. So the cards are just suggesting, I'll say one more time, is to work on that shadow work. Cut those old emotions, cut those ties of past relationships, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let this be a spiritual union for you, and develop into a beautiful partnership. Okay? And there's your reading. Thank you.